back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing and demoing the Australian Glow Ultra Dark 1 Hour Express Self Tan Mousse. I'm really excited about this one because I had a few subscribers recommend this to me, ask me to review it. So shout out to whoever commented suggesting this one. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate you guys letting me know what's good, telling me what to try. There's only so many things I can find on the internet, so it means the world to have everyone just participate and be a member of the family, so thank you. But I'm excited about this one because I was researching and I've heard good things. So it says that it's 6.76 ounces, which is a pretty good size. This one goes for $25, so it's not as cheap as the one I reviewed last week, which I'll also link somewhere in the video. But I think this is still a pretty good price. There's some that are up there in the 40s and 50s, so I can't complain about 25 bucks. It says that it's enriched with organic ingredients, which I can appreciate. I always say I do self-tanners every week, so I appreciate things being non-toxic, organic, all that good stuff, so I'm not putting harmful things in my body. Oh, okay, it says it's scent and streak free. So it'll be interesting to see if it's actually scent free. I'm a little bit skeptical of that just because that self-tan smell always ends up coming out at some point. So maybe they just mean the initial smell is scent free, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. It says it's fast drying, no orange tones, which we all want. Nobody wants to be orange. And it says it's Australian made. On the back, it also says natural ingredients, organic ingredients, vegan, cruelty free. But on the back, it says this ultra lightweight mousse will leave you with the darkest natural looking tan that you've ever had. Enriched with nourishing and hydrating ingredients, your skin will glow, and of course, no fake tan smell. It's your best kept secret in a bottle. Okay, so I feel like they're really hyping up this no smell thing. I hope that's the case. I feel like I would prefer something that doesn't smell like anything at all, even over something that smells really good. Just because even with those good smells, sometimes it can be a little bit overpowering. At least if you're a little bit sensitive to smells, which I am a little bit, but I would appreciate no smell. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. It says you will achieve a perfect glow in only 1 hour. For a deeper, darker color, we recommend leaving on for up to 4 hours before rinsing without soap, of course. Your glow will develop over 24 hours. So I'm noticing a pattern lately with the self-tanners I've been using with the 4 hour thing. That's why I feel like I love the Loving Tan ones so much, because it's literally only 2 hours and then you can wash it off and you're good to go. I know 4 hours isn't a bigger difference, but it also kind of is, especially if you're doing these kinds of self-tanners at night, which I feel like most people are with like work, other things going on during the day. It's just easiest at night. So it's kind of hard if you're doing it around like 8, 9 o'clock at night and then you have to wait until like 1 or 2 a.m. to take it off. It kind of sucks. At that point, I'd rather have an overnight tan, but we'll see. I'm starting this a little bit earlier today. I believe it's around 6:30. So it'll still be pretty early when I wash this off. But that's pretty much all they say about it. I'm gonna keep it on for 4 hours, of course. But let's just get started. So as usual, I'm going to start with my face. And I'm gonna be using my trusty Coco and Eve brush. This is so good for applying self-tanner to your face. It's the perfect size and density, just the perfect face brush. I don't know why I do this, by the way, with all of the mousses that I have. I don't think it does anything for them, but it's a habit. Okay, this is crazy dark. Like, I don't even know if you can see it on the brush. It's really, really dark, so I'm hopeful so far. All right, wow. This is dark, dark. I don't know if it's gonna stay like this once the color barrier washes off. So we'll see, but look at the difference between my stomach and the rest of my upper half. This is crazy. I don't even think my Bali Body one was this dark, and that one was crazy dark when I put it on. I think this might be darker, so I'm really, really, really surprised. I love the undertone of this so far. It's really like a true neutral brown undertone. No orangey, nothing. It lives up to the name in that aspect for now. And I will say that so far there literally is no smell. I was like trying to sniff it too, and there's just no smell at all. It was really easy to apply. I feel like it kind of spread out really nicely and evenly. So far I have nothing but good things to say. I'm really, really happy about it so far. But now we're gonna move on to applying to my legs. All right, guys, you've seen me apply to my upper half, not my stomach yet, obviously, and my legs, and I'm really, really liking how this turned out. It's definitely, I think, the darkest. My mom was helping film as I was applying to my legs, and she's like, that's the darkest one that you've done. So I think this is definitely darker so far than Bali Body, but we'll see at the end of the 4 hours, because when this washes off, it could just turn into nothing. So we'll see. So far, I'm really, really impressed with it. I really, really like it. But I'm gonna go apply to the rest of my body. I'm going to sit on it for 4 hours. I'm gonna wash it off on time this time. I'm not gonna wait any longer. I'm not gonna fall asleep this time. So I'm gonna wash it off after 4 hours. It's gonna be kind of late by the time I wash it off though, so I'll check back in once it has developed. And then I will show you guys the final result tomorrow, and I'll give you my final thoughts and opinions, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome back. It is the next day. As you can see, it's already dark outside. I'm in front of a window, so it's pretty obvious. But I did wash this off after 4 hours last night, and then this morning I ran some errands, I did some things, then I did my makeup, and here I am. So this is what the tan looks like the next day. As you can see, it's nowhere near as dark as that color barrier was, which I'm a little happy about because I was kind of surprised at the difference in color between my face and the rest of me when I was putting it on. Not in a bad way, I really did like that, but this color that came out I think is so nice and so perfect. I feel like I still look tan, and it gave me like a really, really nice dark sun-kissed glow. So I'm completely happy with the color. And one thing I will say is, in the beginning, I know it claims to be scent-free, which it is scent-free, but it's not scent-free the whole time. Like, the initial scent is nothing, and then of course after a couple hours went by, maybe even less, that self-tanner smell came through, which I had a feeling it would. So this is initially scent-free, but it's not scent-free for the entire time. I don't really see any self-tanners being scent-free the whole time. I feel like it's really hard to get past that kind of self-tanner smell. So I'm not necessarily disappointed because I was expecting it. But if you're expecting for something to be completely scent-free the entire time, this is probably not it. I think this is definitely worth the price. This was like 25 bucks, but it's an amazing, amazing product. And you're getting so much in here. 6.76 fluid ounces is one of the bigger self-tanners that I have. There's some that are a lot smaller for like 40, 50 bucks. So I think this is really worth it. One thing I will say though is that it did that weird thing around my hands. Don't look at my nails, I need to paint them, this is bad. But yeah, especially around my fingers, it did that weird thing. And I did wash them beforehand. I moisturized the crap out of my hands before too. and it still did it. That doesn't happen with some of my other self-tanners, so that kind of sucked. But everything else that I have to say about it is just amazing things. Like, look at how this turned out. This was so nice. It's a little bit annoying that it's an express tanner and it's a 4-hour one. I like the idea of it being 2 or 3 hours because it's just less time consuming. But again, 4 hours is not terrible. I'm just a brat. But this, I think overall was a really, really good self-tanner. I don't think, like on here it says no orange tones. I don't think it made me look orange at all. But after washing off that color barrier, you could definitely tell that it has kind of a more red undertone to it, which I like. I feel like that looks more natural than maybe like the green undertone. I just prefer like the red or like that true neutral brown undertone. It says also that it's streak free. I noticed that I don't have a single streak on me. I look completely even with the tan except for on my hands. So everywhere else it was perfect. And I think I covered everything. Pretty much everything that it said on here we've talked about. I love the price for how much comes in here and for how it performs. I think this is a really good quality self-tanner for not a crazy price. It's like half the price of some of the other ones out there, and it does just as good of a job, if not better. I don't feel like I'm orange. The smell didn't bother me because there was no initial smell. I just feel like this tan was a really good one. Have I had better? Yes. Have I had worse? Hell yes. So I think this one is up there with the good self-tanners. Of course it doesn't beat my #1 top favorite, but it's still up there. I feel like this was really amazing. So as a first impression, I think I would give this probably like an A-, just because of this on my hands, because like I said, that doesn't happen with every single self-tanner I use. And the fact that it claimed to be scent-free, but it kind of did have a scent. It was like that self-tanner smell. So those were the only 2 reasons why I kind of would have given it a lower rating, but I still feel like this was a really, really amazing self-tanner. So thank you again to whoever recommended this to me. I appreciate all of your guys' input, recommending self-tanners to me, telling me what's good, what's not good, what I should change in my videos, what I shouldn't change in my videos. I just appreciate all the feedback that everyone gives me. So thank you guys so much for commenting, for liking, for subscribing, for everything you guys do. It means the absolute world to me. It just makes me want to keep going with this. So again, thank you so much. That's all I've got though for this video. I think I covered all my bases, like I said. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me as usual. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this week's tanner, which was the Australian Glow Ultra Dark 1 Hour Express Self Tan Mousse. Let me know what you guys thought. If you've tried it, let me know how it worked for you guys, especially around your hands, because I'm curious to see if this has been happening to anyone else or if it's just a me problem. Please make sure to share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me, shows your support to me. It grows our beautiful, beautiful family. So please subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.